Hello and welcome to WWE The Champions. Okay, it's the wrong sport. It's not even the right theme tune. This game doesn't have one, so I just made it up to go with this game. WWE The Champions available on mobile. I'm playing on the Google Pixel 9, the Android version, so it may be slightly different on others, but I'm pretty sure it's going to be quite similar. This is a guide to get you into the game, to show you how to play, help you understand and progress, and mainly explain what is going on. There's so many options. So this is the home screen. This is what you're going to come to when you first come into the game, and you'll see a number of different wrestlers, according to Jim Ross, in the middle of the screen having a little dance about, showing off who you could have. Basically a little bit of a wrestler tease, because you don't actually have most of these people when you first start the game. You'll start with 3 wrestlers: The Rock, Stone Cold Steve Austin, and I'm pretty sure The Undertaker. At the moment though, I have slightly more characters than that. Over the year and a half that I've been playing, I now have 469 of these bad boys ready to fight for their right to party. So I'm going to show you how you can see who you've got, how you classify them according to different eras and classes, and how you see their overall talent. So here, there is an option at the top of 3 drop downs. You can see the one which I've opened at the moment. I currently am in talent, but there is the ability to order them according to class. Class basically determines, I think it's 5 or 6 different colours, and they all mean something different according to this little shape in the top right. So can you see in the top right there is a black fist? This means striker. So striker usually means that they've got a number of little moves which will probably take out a bit of damage each time, but collectively as you build them up they'll do more and more damage. They're quite a good kind of all-rounder. Powerhouses, these ones in red, tend to have much bigger moves, and as a result they'll do more damage, but they'll take longer to fill up their moves. So unless you use something which will help to boost them, they'll take much longer, more turns in essence, to be able to build up their moves. So you might be hit out before that happens. Next up, we've got the Tricksters, the purple. Now, that's my favourite characters. They usually use traps, or they use some kind of submission move to cause maximum damage in short periods of time. I like them a lot. They help to reduce other players' move points. Very useful if you're playing a big player. Next up, we've got these Acrobats. Acrobats are showing with this blue flying. They're the high flyers. That's exactly what they are. If you look at their kind of moves, there are a variety of different ones. They may have things that will shoot gems down, shoot gems up, maybe they'll go left and right. They'll have a lot of little moves which add up very quickly, but I do tend to find slightly weak, if I'm going to be honest. Yellows, this is my second favourite after the purples, are the Showboats. They normally have some form of submission and maybe moves that will build up to filling that colour to get you submission, so that you can help keep the other players' move points down. Really useful if you're playing someone who's very powerful, and when they hit you with a big move, basically it's game over. Next up we come to Technician. These are the greenies. I like green, I do. I think they're all pretty good as well. I think that they are slightly stronger than the blue, slightly weaker than the yellow. Personal choice. Have a look through them and see which ones you prefer. How I like to organise people is according to talent. So there's a top and a bottom using these arrows. So at the moment we're at the very bottom, and we've got my weakest character in the game. Currently standing with Rusev Day, back to the WWE from the AEW. Very, very weak at the moment, because I've only had him for about 4 days. He's currently at 1,200, the weakest he could possibly be. It means that he will pretty much be destroyed by most people. He's pretty good at normal. Hard, maybe he'll be okay, and hell, he's got very little chance, but he'll be progressed as the month-long event goes on. At the flip of this, we go to my most powerful person. We have Ozzy Osbourne, who is amazing in this game, far too strong. He is overpowered to the max. Currently, he is my 6-star gold. I don't have many of them, but he is my highest ranking player. Total power of 38,000. So when you compare him to poor little Rusev at 1,000, substantially more powerful, 38 times more of a man than Rusev could ever be. And that means that he'll have more energy. His moves will be more powerful, his gem damage will be more powerful, and he just is overall much harder to beat. Can usually take down a 30 million player in around about one move. So incredibly powerful. That's how I like to organise it with all of my most powerful players. at the very top. Here you can see a variety of different ones. And normally as the power goes up, it's because of these stars changing. So at the moment, you can see if I go right down to the bottom, back to the Rusev, he's only a two bronze star. He's not even a gold, he's a bronze. He's a third place finisher. Now the way it works, you go bronze and then you can upgrade them to silver and then to gold. And once you've done all of that, you can then enhance them to the next star. So this guy, Rusev, at the moment only has 2 stars, but as I progress him, he'll go up to 3 stars. So for example, here you can see that Shawn Michaels has 3 bronze stars. So he would go up to 3 bronze, silver, and then gold. And then after that, they would go up to a 4 star, which are these people down here. So you can see here, Dean Ambrose, not in the WWE, shouldn't be in this game. He's got 4 silver stars and his progression will be 4 gold stars. And once you go through all of those, your next progression will be that you go up to 5 star. Now, previously in the game, if you had a 5 star, you were pretty much going to win every match. So bronze, silver into gold. Gold was the most powerful. They've simply added a 6 star for no reason at all. There isn't actually 6 stars. It's 5 out of 5, surely. They added a 6 star because players were getting too bored with the game, I imagine. And now the 5 star is weak and the 6 star is too strong. So if you have a 6 star, you're pretty much guaranteed to beat any 5 star. If you only have a 5 star, you're guaranteed to beat a 4 star, and so on and so on. You'll also see that there are these little empty stars. So in the case of Arn Anderson here, he has 4 stars, 2 filled, 2 half filled. He's not hungry, he's just a little weaker. So you can actually fill those stars as the game goes up, either by finding a character with a higher star rating that you can fuse with him, or maybe that you can star fill him as well. So at the moment, I don't have any star fill opportunity, but you would click here and you can see I need 1,500 of these purple stars to be able to take him up a level, which would then give him 3 filled stars, and that gives you slightly more energy. So if you have a character you like, try and fill the stars as quickly as you can, because it will make him as powerful as possible. If he has empty stars, he's always running at 75%, 50% of the skills. Hopefully that helps at the beginning. Let's get growing.